start with the news that we broke at the end of the last hour, and that's Prince Andrew has been reported to the Metropolitan Police by the anti-monarchy group Republic. And I'm joined now by our royal correspondent, Cameron Walker. Cameron, thanks for joining us in the studio. So first question is, who are Republic?
Well, Republic, you may remember at the coronation and various other royal engagements over the last years, they had those big yellow signs saying, "Not my king." They're incredibly noisy at royal engagements. Clearly, they do not want the monarchy to continue. They want the United Kingdom and other realms and territories to be republics and have a president or something like that. So perhaps it's no surprise that they have decided to very publicly and loudly report Prince Andrew to the Metropolitan Police this afternoon. They say the documents, which we've been talking about in the course of a show that's been released in the US, which alleges Prince Andrew had sex with a 17-year-old girl, which he has always denied. They say the document is clear that while in London, an individual was forced to have sexual relations with Andrew while a minor. That's why today Republic are reporting Andrew to the Metropolitan Police. Now, first thing to say is there's a very big difference between reporting something, the police actually investigating something, and by extension, if they see fit, charging someone on advice from a Crown Prosecution Service. Now, Virginia Giuffre, who's Prince Andrew's accuser, who Andrew settled out of court with a couple of years ago, has already talked to the Metropolitan Police about this a couple of years ago. And the Metropolitan Police, in response, after starting some kind of investigation, said officers assessed the available evidence, interviewed the complainant, and obtained early investigative advice from the Crown Prosecution Service. Following the legal advice, it was clear that any investigation into human trafficking would be largely focused on activities and relationships outside the United Kingdom, and therefore concluded that the Metropolitan Police was not the appropriate authority to conduct inquiries into those circumstances. There is no, as far as we can see at this stage, no further new evidence that perhaps would change that, but of course that is up to the Metropolitan Police to answer, and we'll have to wait and see if there's any response from them.
Because the key point to make is that the Epstein files today are the allegations previously made have now been sworn as a legal statement, but there's no fresh allegation come out, and therefore you'd assume there's no fresh incident to actually investigate.
Yeah, exactly. It's just further noise. The two allegations, Virginia Giuffre's and Johanna Sjoberg's, both were in the public domain already, either through media interviews the two had given, or indeed court documents that are already in the public domain. The difference now is that the unseen documents have now been released.
OK, Cameron Walker, thank you for that update.